Hey Scorpios, how are you guys doing today? Welcome to your third week of October Love/General reading. We are finishing up Libra season. And next week is actually the start of, this week is actually the start of Scorpio season. So for you guys that are birthday Scorpios in like 23rd forward, then happy birthday to you. So since all these cards came up upside down, I'm just gonna put them upright since they all came up upside down. But I hope you guys are doing well. I do want to say that so I just looked at the timer on my video and it was at 111. So if you guys, I feel like you guys are noticing a lot of synchronicities lately. Yeah, and right as I said that, you got the King of Wands to complement this Queen of Wands. So I feel like this is shaping out to be a really good week for you guys. But like I was saying, if you guys like the video, you know, give it a like, maybe leave a comment. I'd love to see if my readings resonated with you, what you think I could do better for the videos. Anything that you guys want to talk about, I'm open to talk about in the comments. So I'd love to see some feedback from you guys. Especially since the cards are so positive this week. So I'm going to go ahead and take these cards as well. Kind of running out of room here a little bit, but we'll make do. Oh, my bad. So, I do want to point out that you have the Five of Wands as your overall energy. So, Five of Wands talks about conflict and strife, and sometimes competition. So I feel like you guys lately have been feeling like you're sort of in a race against time or something, a race against, like, something needs to be done before X. And I'm getting that whatever it is that you need to do, it's not going to be an issue, because I see the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands here. And whenever the King and Queen of a suit come out together, it talks about soulmate energy. Like, these two suits were made for each other. So I feel that with the King and Queen of Wands, plus the Lovers and the Empress, right now you're definitely in a point where you are looking at attracting a soulmate. I feel like you're really desiring this intimate connection with someone. And it's really interesting that you have this top row sort of telling one story and this bottom row telling another story. Because in the top row, I see a lot of positive energy with the Queen of Wands, King of Wands, Lovers, Empress. And in the bottom, I see, you know, the Nine of Swords, the Ten of Swords, the Three of Swords, the Eight of Swords. All of those cards talk about mental anguish, really. The Nine of Swords talks about staying up at night. And, you know, this leopard, I believe, or I think it's a cheetah. Either way, they are on a tree branch, and I feel like I don't know if they sleep on branches, but if they do, they're definitely like sleeping with this one eye open kind of energy. I feel like you might feel like you're paranoid this week. Sort of like people keep telling you that, or you keep feeling like people are sort of don't have the best interest in mind for you. And with this Eight of Swords, I feel like you're trapped. I feel like you have the blinders on and people aren't telling you the truth, and you can't really like discern what it is in this situation. And then with the Ten of Swords, you have backstab, betrayals, drama of all kinds. But here's the good news. You have the 8, 9, and 10. So I'm feeling that you right now are currently, or were in the past, in this 3 of Swords energy. So you feel heartbroken, or recently have felt heartbroken, possibly due to a King of Cups. So the King of Cups talks about other water signs, which are Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. So if you recently dealt with a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, they may have hurt you, or they may be planning to hurt you, or have indirectly hurt you in some way. I feel like trust your intuition on this one. I feel like people might be telling you, oh no, that's not going on, or sorry, my light went out. Let me just get that back out. That's better. Okay. So I feel like with those, like, people might be telling you not to trust your intuition. And it might be that the people that are telling you not to trust your intuition likely have a stake in it. So it might be that they're the ones that are planning something against you. I don't want to tell you to, like, be suspicious of everyone in your life, but definitely, like, be careful with who you trust this week. But like I was saying, the good news is you have the 8, the 9, and the 10 all one after another in the same reading. And that to me tells me that there's like 2 parts to this. There's the 3 of Swords, which is one part, and then you have the 8, 9, and 10, which is another part. And the 3 of Swords is slower, happened or is happening slower than the 8, 9, and the 10. The 8, 9, and 10 are going to happen pretty quickly, but not in like a bad kind of quickly, in like a, oh, okay, this is over now, like ripping off the Band-Aid quickly. And I feel like right now that's what you want. I feel like you're just so tired of this energy that you're ready for it to be over, even if it's a quick release. And with the Star card, I feel like you're craving this romantic relationship where you and the other person are on the same page, and you can really have that mature, intimate connection with someone that you can trust, because I know that trust is a big deal to Scorpios, and you're willing to fight for people that you care about, but you have to know that they'll do the same for you. And that's where the top row comes in, with that 8 of Cups here. The 8 of Cups talks about leaving a situation, and you can see that the person there has that sort of eagle symbolism. And I don't think that's like a literal human turning into an eagle or something. I don't think it talks about transformation per se. I think it talks about the metaphorical movement of an eagle. So you're not walking to your destination, you're flying, you're soaring, you're reaching there really fast. There's like a sense of not urgency, but fast, of pace quickening with that 8 of Cups. So you might be noticing a lot of synchronicities because the 8 of Cups is right above the 8 of Swords. And you might be noticing like you've been down this before, but now you know what to do. With that Queen and King, I feel like the person that you're looking for is right around the corner, but right now they're in this Hermit energy. So you or the person might be in the Hermit energy, and I feel like you're just gonna bump each other on the street. Like, I feel like you might literally turn a corner and like see someone, and then you like strike up a conversation, and you realize that they're sort of the emperor to your empress. I saw the Emperor in Libra's reading. So if you're dealing with a Libra, that might be worth noting. Scorpio is co-ruled by Mars as well as Pluto. So there might also be something for you in the Aries reading, especially if you're a Scorpio sun. But like the cards that I'm seeing here are super positive. Like I see that there's this row of negativity here. I don't think no one can like say that you haven't had it rough this past couple like weeks or even months, but I feel like you, through your sheer tenacity and grit, are getting through that. And Scorpios, for being water signs, are not soft people. They are strong and they are independent and they are fierce. And with this Empress, like that's how people are seeing you. They're seeing you as strong. They're seeing you as plentiful, as abundant, and they are wanting a part of that. And I feel like the person that you end up choosing and that you end up talking to and accepting into your life is going to see you that way. And I think more importantly than that, you're going to see that they see you that way. And you're going to be able to trust them and you're going to be able to see them the same way with this Lovers card. So that was your reading for this week. I think that you guys are really starting to see the fruits of your labor. So if you guys liked the reading, I definitely recommend leaving a comment or a like. And if you want to stick around to see my next weekly reading, I'd highly recommend subscribing. But other than that, I sincerely hope that you guys come next week for your next weekly reading, and I hope that you have a good day.